Nilikuwa nafaa kuanza aje? Ngoja nitafute notes, relax. Nilikuwa nimeandika hizo notes zote nikiwa kanisani, sipendi jokes.
Sawa tuanze.
Si nimeambia kitu ya 1 2 3 action. For real ngoja bro.
Ngoja nini?
Niambie action. Niambie hizo vitu naambianga watu bwana director.
2 3 4 5 6 7.
What's up good people? I'm glad to have you back here after my vlog on Thursday. Or was it Friday? So it's a chilly day, but nikiwa church leo I got some motivation to share with you guys the scripture plus the idea for this video. So real quick I'm going to read it for you guys and then we begin. So it was about that ni ile topic ya Ask Seek Knock, Psalm 66 and Luke 11. So it got me thinking, what are my desires? What do I want to do with myself? And that is why we are in this place right now shooting, because this is supposed to be my crib in the near future. So it's part of my future plan. It's part of what I want to create. It's part of what is going to be my big journey. And plus, if you were with me before I deleted my socials and started over, I had posted a video of this place under construction. And it's a really pivotal part of my journey because it's where I am going to start off, you know. So today I want to, I got the motivation to shoot 5-minute Mondays. It's going to be a segment that's going to appear every Monday morning, shot on Sunday. So it's basically post Sunday, pre-Monday, something like that. So the idea is I'm going to put a time on the clock for 5 minutes, and then I try to run over the topic for the day in under 5 minutes. So it's not going to be a very long segment. So I was thinking, what are your dreams? What is your future like? Because most of us at this point in time are very uncertain about what we want to do, where we want to be in the near future. In fact, last night I was asked by a very close friend of mine, what is your future like? What are you planning? What are your plans? And I sat down and thought that question is, it's not rare. It's a very common question that we end up asking ourselves, and you're like, what is going to happen? What is going to happen next week? What is going to happen a month from now? And the answer is often not very clear. But in my previous vlog, I was being interviewed by Westes, by my friends, and they asked me a couple sort of questions. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to apologize for the terrible lighting in my previous video. The setup was it was set up for a sunny day, and now that it rained, it kind of messed with our plans a bit, but we're going, you can expect better from us now going forward. So in that video I was asked about my photography journey, part of which I explained, but not fully, because I can't really exhaust what my story has been like so far. But I don't remember stating clearly what I do. So I am a photographer, come videographer and director. So in between those three things, I lie hapo katikati. Anyway, so my plans for the future. It got me thinking, by the way, the sermon about Ask Seek Knock. How I am marrying that sermon with this vlog today is basically, what are your goals? A goal is defined as the idea of the future or desired results that a person or a group of people envision, plan, and commit to achieve. People endeavor to reach goals within a finished time by setting deadlines. And a couple of times we find that goals and ambitions go together. So what is an ambition? An ambition is a strong desire to do or achieve something. So it's very commonplace recently, when with all the coronavirus and COVID-19 thing going on and the quarantines, the lockdowns, we've been forced to rethink our lives, because you know, before 2020 there was a certain way life was going for most of us, and then 2020 happened, and it didn't give anybody warning. It didn't come with a preview, you know. So it's been crazy so far, trying to adapt and change and get creative with things. So it has forced most of us to think, what am I going to do with myself indoors? What am I going to do with myself with the limitations that are in place right now? So in that sense of looking for something to do or refocusing your ambitions and your goals, we find that it's very important to have these three things in place. This desire to get answers, this actual going out to make things happen, and this persistence, this sort of knocking. So yeah, I'm going to put a timer on the clock so that we start with a 5-minute Monday. So here goes. Starting now. I'm trying to find my notes. I've been writing notes in church, so there are 5 things that I feel are important to have when you're looking for that sweet spot of that balance between what you want and what you're going to do to get it. There's persistence, there's passion, there's resilience, there's purpose, and there's faith. So for most of us, the faith part is usually very easily tied to your spirituality, but it's not necessarily. Okay, the definition of faith, as in the Bible, is what I mean by faith, but it's not exactly tied to your spirituality. So persistence is that aspect of not giving up, of having that drive from inside you that tells you, I have a certain goal in mind, and I have a certain period of time to reach this goal, so I have to keep trying for this goal. There's passion. You can't necessarily pursue something that you're not interested in. There's something that doesn't drive you. And for most people, you asked, what is my passion? What is that thing that I want to do with myself? And it's not an easy answer for most of us, because you'll find that maybe most of the times you're torn between 2 things or more than 2 things, or that one thing that you think is your passion you're not sure about. So there's importance of seeking guidance and getting knowledge from books, from blogs, from people. The thing about content is it's there with us. It's in the public. It's out there waiting for us to get it. So it's important to get knowledge about things and find within that knowledge what is set aside for you. Resilience. I find that resilience and persistence are more often than not tied to each other, and you can easily term them as synonyms. But resilience is that aspect of not giving up. Is it self-discipline? Or I don't know how to define it clearly, but resilience, purpose and passion. What makes the difference? I think purpose is when you have a passion for something and you've settled in that passion and you're comfortable about that one thing being what you want to do for yourself, then it becomes your purpose. It becomes what you set your life's story for. It's what you write down when you're given a clean slate of paper and you have to write down a story for yourself. That is what defines your purpose. So I think I have a couple of minutes before the 5 minutes are over, and there are dogs fighting out there in the backyard, but yeah, they've become quiet. So my idea about the 5 minutes Monday today was, what is it that you want to do with yourself? Personally, my journey in photography and videography came after my initial passion, where books were involved, because I was a science major when I was in high school, but that aspect of my life sort of got replaced by photography and videography. So I think with cinema going on in my life, I want to kind of balance between books and cinema, but that sweet spot is what I haven't yet found. But I am hoping in the journey that I'm about to embark on, I'm going to find that sweet spot of what exactly I want to do with myself. So it's been that struggle between getting the balance, but I think so far so good. Yeah, so 5 minutes are done now, and I hope I've been able to cover with you guys what my passion is and what my purpose is. And in the coming 5-minute video from today, next Monday, I will make sure to answer your questions about purpose and about persistence, and about your passion. Those three things: finding your purpose and what you want to do with yourself, and the things that you need to do to make sure that you're at that place, at that point in time, where you're comfortable about what it is that you really want to do. Because the most complicated part about passion and purpose is actually finding it. After you get what you want to do, then it becomes sort of a downhill from there. It's easy because you have that clarity set in your mind, you know what you want to do, so it's just implementing. So yeah, basically that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe and share to your friends. Keep it flowing. Keep telling me what it is you want to hear from me. Keep the comments coming. Keep all the positivity coming. I appreciate that a lot. So cheers.